might be like, girl, why are you drinking a cup of milk? You know, in my head, this turned out cuter. It turned out a little bit stronger. But I had an idea. I was like, you know, I'm filming a self-love video and I have love tea. How cute would it be to make a little rose tea latte? And I made it iced. But the thing is, it just looks like milk. It actually does taste like milk tea though, so that's what really matters. But today we are fully exploring the idea of self-love and a day of self-love, self-care related activities. But straight away, I want to clarify. When I talk about self-love, I am not talking about overindulgence in oneself, about being obsessed with yourself, about thinking you're better than everyone else. Those are some common misconceptions related to this topic, but self-love is simply about honoring yourself. The body you were given, your mind, your natural talents, honestly just honoring yourself and treating yourself with kindness. I think we often forget that yes, we have relationships with friends, family, significant others, but also at the end of the day, we have a relationship with ourselves. And your relationship with yourself is the longest relationship you will ever have, which is kind of crazy when you think about it like that. But I mean, we spend every day with ourselves. We are constantly doing things for ourselves in our own lives. It only makes sense to also treat the relationship with yourself with care, with love, with intention, just as you would any other relationship. Ultimately, self-love is not about thinking you're perfect, thinking that you have no flaws. That will never happen. We all have flaws and none of us are perfect. So there's never going to be a time when you're like, okay, now I can love myself because I've done enough, or I've accomplished enough, or I've finally look the way I've always wanted to look. If you treat giving yourself love as something that relies on any of those external factors, you will never truly love yourself. And I think one of the first things people like to say when the topic of self-love arises is, oh, it's easy to love yourself if you look like that, or something along those lines. But let's not forget, we all have insecurities. There are always things that we're not going to like about ourselves, but there are also lots of things that we do like about ourselves. And if you think about it, every person you can think of, there are definitely things that you like about them, but also things you wouldn't like about them. Even if there's somebody you idolize, put them on a pedestal, which by the way, you shouldn't. But even those people that you think might be perfect, you don't know their whole story. You don't know all the insecurities that they have, but it doesn't even matter. At the end of the day, self-love is on you. In my opinion, I think going through your whole life withholding self-love from yourself as a result of self-pity or over comparison is truly a travesty. And I know that I don't want to live my life in that way. And I would imagine that you don't either, because when you have a strong relationship with yourself, you feel more grounded. You have boundaries that you feel comfortable setting and sticking with. You're more confident and you make better choices that align with your own values. You ultimately experience greater happiness and fulfillment in life because, as I mentioned, the longest relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. So you might as well make it a good one. Anyways, to get things started, I am going to get ready for the day. For me, getting ready is something that is a way in which I take care of myself. I feel like it's me saying to myself, I value you enough to spend time getting ready, wearing the things that make you feel confident, and putting effort and care into yourself. So that is why we are starting this day of self-love off like that. And while I get ready, I'm going to listen to some of my favorite affirmations, these self-love affirmations from Kinda Records. We're all ready. The first little activity of the day is going to be baking. I'm so excited because I think baking is so fun, but it's something that I'm not always in the mood for because it can kind of be messy. But we're going to do some baking today. I'm actually going to make some thumbprint cookies and I'm going to make them in the shape of a heart because this is a self-love video. These cookies are pretty simple and they don't require many ingredients at all. So I have everything out. Essentially, these cookies have jam in the middle. So this is like a homemade jam that we have. I think this is triple berry, so it's kind of looks dark, but let's get going. are done, and not gonna lie, I don't think they look that cute. Some of them do, like some of them are better than others. I think as I was squishing them down and they were cracking on the sides, I was like, maybe it'll end up looking cute, or maybe they'll mold itself back together in the oven. No, they didn't. So there's cracks in them, and I should have smoothed out the cracks. That's my regret. Also, like, I ended up just making some of them circles because first time I tried just using the little dowel, and that's how we usually make thumbprint cookies. And I did the dowel, and then I was gonna try to do the little heart, but it was not easy to do it like that. It just ended up making a big indent. So I was like, we'll do some circles and some hearts. The best of both worlds, you know? But I just tried one and it was so good. Like, they actually taste amazing. I'm really excited for this next part because I'm gonna do some self-love journaling and affirmations. And this is something you can totally do as well. That I think will be really helpful if you want to just deepen your connection with yourself and work on loving yourself more, appreciating yourself, accepting yourself. So I found these 10 journal prompts for self-love on Pinterest. The prompts are: what is one thing you love about your body? What is your biggest strength? What are you proud of? How do you wish others described you? When do you feel the most confident? How can you show more love to yourself? What makes you the happiest? What's something you're really good at? If you had to pick a song to describe yourself, what would it be and why? And what do you really need to hear right now? Some self-love affirmations that you could affirm to yourself either in writing, out loud, you can say them to yourself in the mirror, are: I am enough exactly as I am. I love and accept myself unconditionally. I am deserving of love and happiness. I am confident and capable. And I trust in my own abilities and decisions. There's so many more, but those are just some to kind of get you started. You can let the creative juices start flowing. Actually, a few hours later now. I spent quite a while reading my new book on the couch in my office, and it was so nice because it was so sunny. I was just like soaking it in. But then I had a tax appointment, and when I got back from the tax appointment, it was dark because that's how it is in the winter in Michigan. So I still do have some cute little self-love activities planned for the night, and the first thing we're gonna go do is some shopping because that's something that I love. Okay, we're back from shopping. That was so much fun, honestly. Hi! You're cutie? Hello. Hi, baby girl. I love you. Okay, bye. Anyways, that was so much fun. My mom and I, we love going around Target. So I got this. My mom saw it in the front little section. It's so cute. I'm thinking maybe a candle, even like a plant, some candies. Like, I don't know. The possibilities are endless. It was $3. Oh, it says makeup brush holder. I guess you could do that as well. But like, it's a little cake looking thing. Then I actually tried this on, but my camera died as I was about to try it on, so I couldn't show you. But I thought this was like absolutely beautiful. I actually feel like... Hi again. Okay, she likes to walk around my room. Got a little two-piece set, so this is the top. Oh, beautiful. Like, I kind of want to wear this for Valentine's Day. It has a little rosette in the middle. Oh, back out. Okay. Bye. A scalloped edge. It's like satin and then it ties in the back like, oh, beautiful little date night top. Love it. Then the skirt. Gorgeous little satin skirt. Bow in the middle and a little ruffle scalloped edge. So I'm excited about that. We also got some like hygiene items. So I got a new TheraBreath oral rinse. I've used this one before and it's really good. It's like a mouthwash. And then some razor refills. The razor that I use is Billy. I really like it. So this is just a pack of 4 of them. Also, I just got some pads. These ones are the herbal pads from the Honey Pot. These pads are spicy. They're spicy, I've heard, but I've also heard that they end up helping the pain. So I'm kind of intrigued and I decided to get them. But my go-tos are the Cora brand. Also, my mom got some little Valentine's Day things. So some cute stickers and cards. Next thing that I really want to do is take a nice relaxing bath. Like lights off, candle light only, chill vibes, bubble bath. Nothing crazy, like no frills, just relaxing bath experience. So let's go set that up. I'm gonna make it like an essential oil bath. So like lavender and rose, just bask in there for a bit. Was a 10 out of 10 bath. The rose essential oil, huge plus. Like I highly recommend that. I just felt like I was bathing in rose water. I basically was. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, I can't do like every self-love related thing in one video, but I hope this gave you some inspiration and some insight into why self-love is important, what it really means, and how you can maybe start implementing some self-love practices into your life. Comment this emoji if you watched all the way up until the end of the video. If you did, thank you so much. If you want to show some support for my channel, I would really appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and also maybe check out my podcast. It's a self-improvement girly wellness podcast. It's called Glow and Tell. I hope you have an amazing day and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.